Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. Story of my life. G'day collaborators and welcome to Saturday. A bit of a late vlog post today, but that's alright because the entirety of this week was pretty hectic with work. That is, work, money work. So I didn't get that much time to do much of anything during this week, but that's alright. At least that means I have money, which is always a good thing. So there's not much to fill you in about this week, but there is something that I will say. I have decided that I will not be doing video game reviews at the end of a Let's Play. That is because of the fact that I feel like I don't have the correct type of wordsmithing in order to structure a review. I don't have this proper wordsmithing to structure a review correctly. Mainly because of the fact that because of my type of personality, I would usually obsess over and focus on something that either doesn't really matter or was conceived from a misunderstanding from something that I had read or had noticed or something like that. And then I'd go back to check on it to prove it because I want to make sure that I'm not talking out of my ass and find that, oh shit, I misunderstood it, and even though I wrote 4 paragraphs on this thing, it doesn't make any sense because it was based off of a misconception anyway. So there's not going to be a Cube 2 review, but something that I do want to start doing is a my thoughts on that sort of thing. The reason why I think a review and a my thoughts on is going to be different is because of the fact that the connotation with a review sort of gives an idea of objectivity. You know, this is the be-all and end-all, this is absolute fact. This review, the person who's reviewing the thing obviously has experience and obviously knows what they're talking about because you trust the person, you trust their opinions, and this sort of review is a objective sort of mindset sort of thing. And that's not something that I would like. I don't have the ability to do that, and it wouldn't be fair to the games if I was to do proper reviews. However, a my thoughts on segment at the end of a Let's Play will allow me to inject my own personal opinion onto my experience about my subjective experience playing the game. I did not enjoy Sniper Elite 3, sorry. 5. I did not enjoy Sniper Elite 3, but that doesn't mean it's not a good game. I know plenty of people that really enjoy that game, but it's just not for me. So, I can't do a review on that game, but I can do a my thoughts on. I'm not going to because I don't want to play the game again, but but yeah, so a my thoughts on segment at the end of a Let's Play is going to be a separate video it's going to be released along with the last episode of a Let's Play, much like how I was going to do my review series. But my thoughts on it is just going to essentially be my ramblings about something with some visual aids. But it's not going to be all that structured. It's not going to be scripted. It's going to be me sitting back at the end of the Let's Play going, all right, what did I feel about this game? And in that way, I feel like it's a little bit easier on me because there's way less accountability if I get something wrong. It seems like that's such a surefire way of saying that I don't want to take responsibility of my actions, but it does come down to the fact that these are just my thoughts in the moment, not something that is carefully researched and constructed in the form of review. It's just, these are my thoughts on it. So, there's way less accountability and there's a whole lot less stress for me to get it absolutely perfect. It's just me sitting back going like, let's have a talk about the game that I just played. Which unfortunately brings me to the topic of saying that I won't be able to do a my thoughts on Cube 2 because I played that game 12 weeks ago and I'd forgotten what it was like to play that game really. I don't really have the mindset of having just completed the game. And I won't be able to do a proper my thoughts on Observer because I also completed that game quite a while ago and it's just still being sequentially released week after week. The main reason for that is that it's a really good game and I don't want to get in my thoughts on segment wrong. So we'll see what I do with it, but that's the grave for the reviews and the potential birth of the my thoughts on series. Anyway, So that's that. The last thing that I wanted to say today is that I didn't manage to do a something on Sunday last week because of the fact that the video that I was doing, which was a Minecraft video about me trying to do a Minecraft redstone video about me trying to construct a sand door using soul sand as the primary means of resetting it. The reason why it sort of failed was that, the reason why it wasn't out on Sunday was because of the fact that it took me 7 hours to record it, and it is still over, after all this editing, it's still over an hour long. So I need to do a little bit more processing to maybe just cut out all the segments where I'm figuring out the redstone, and I need to like structure my videos on that a little bit better. So this Sunday, tomorrow, I'm gonna try and release 3 videos. We'll see how it goes. The primary one being the hour-long Minecraft, the second one being a cut-down version of the hour-long Minecraft video, and the third one being another Minecraft video that's a little bit more mumbo-jumbo-esque, where it's like I try to figure out something and then I cut to the solution and explain it, as opposed to have all the parts of me figuring out the solution in between. I'm still gonna have the time-lapse, by the way. The time-lapse is still gonna happen because I want to do time-lapses of Minecraft because it's just so brilliant. And the other thing is that I also want to keep like the sounds of the blocks breaking inside the time lapse. So it's going to be like super speed going because I just think that's going to sound cool. If it doesn't sound good, if it sounds terrible to the ears, then I'll just cut it out, but that's going to be fun. It's going to depend on how it's executed. Anyway, so that's all I wanted to say for today. Thank you so much for keeping up to date with me. I will see you next week. This is Quillo signing off. Goodbye and good luck.